Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Space with me, James. Yes, we are fresh back from our moon landing and it was a resounding success. I'm so happy. We've got the schematic, we got our ender lily seeds the time before, which I have right here. And I guess for today, my focus is getting the ender lily farm made. But I thought, see, I kind of want to make a special area for setting up our ender lily farm. So I suppose I should go straight into the details about what these actually do, just so you know. Ender lily seeds can be used to grow ender pearls, essentially. They work a lot like other seeds. They can be grown on dirt, sand, or end stone. Obviously, the best thing to grow them on is end stone, because you have a much higher chance of getting your ender pearls. You see, what I'm not quite sure about is that when you harvest them, I don't think there's always a 100% chance you'll get your seeds back, and there's an even less chance you'll get your ender pearls back. Another thing that I didn't realise, which I probably could have found out really easily if I press R, I saw online that you can craft them using an Eye of Ender and some normal seeds. Let's see if this actually works. No, it doesn't. Okay, I think it might have been a Feed the Beast one that I looked at. Another thing, they could take, apparently they take on average about 7 game days to mature. But there's a chance they get stuck at 50% growth, and that it can take literally pretty much forever for them to grow. Considering we've only got one seed, this could be an issue. Who knows? Let's just... What I'm going to do is I'm going to build this area elevated. And we'll do a kind of small one to begin with, because I don't know if we're going to get anything really back from this. I mean, what if we harvest it and we don't get a seed? Say we just get an ender pearl and we don't get our seed back, then that's the end of our ender lily farm unless we go back to the moon. So I'm not going to invest too much space into this. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. No, my luck, it'll probably be a complete total fail. I better sleep. I don't really want to be doing this at night. Hi, Seal the Walrus. How's it going? You still watching over my bed? Good. But aren't these awesome? Oh, I love this, all the there's so much random little things in Tekkit that I just hadn't, that they've added to the new one that I just had no idea about. I mean, most of them are like little novelties, but it's all good fun, I guess. So Carpenter's block, I think they're just made out of, you can do it all with wood, which makes sense. So now we're looking at the different kind of shapes you can make with Carpenter's blocks. And basically the principle of this is, in case you daylight sensors, see that I didn't expect. Basically, what's really good about Carpenter's blocks is you make these, which don't look particularly impressive, but then you can take, say, a block of dirt and apply the texture onto what you've built. So you can build shapes you couldn't previously do in Minecraft, right? Rather than having blocks, you can have slopes, you can have all these different shapes, and you can build some really fancy looking stuff. And for things like fences, barrier, I guess that's the same as a fence, because I don't see a fence. So you could build metal fences if you just went around covering this in iron or whatever other metal you want to use. You can make them look like diamond blocks. It's just endless, really, and it all depends on your texture pack as well. It just uses the resources from your resource pack, which I guess makes sense. But I'm going to use these Carpenter's blocks to make a really futuristic looking space station and space bases and things like that. It's going to cost a lot of metal, obviously, to texture them all up, but it'll be fun to build. So to start with, I'm just going to make, I think all of these recipes require, so most of it's just sticks and these core carpenter blocks, which you can do. It's just planks. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. It's ridiculous. It's just wood. We just need lots of wood, and thanks to our little tree capitator trick, I don't know if you remember that. I think we've still got a load of trees that I can just go and axe down right now. Like I said, if you plant trees in clusters really close together, bam, look how much wood you get just from one swipe. It saves a lot of time. You don't get as many saplings back, but no, literally just chock-a-block those mother saplings all together, and look, bam, you can just, I mean, that's relatively small in my book, and that should not be on our tree farm. And now look, we've already got a ton of wood. Obviously, keep the farm going, plant it all back down again, anywhere and everywhere within inside this block. And then they'll all grow into what is considered by Tree Capitator to be one tree, which is why you can just knock it down in one punch, pretty much. So we're going to build the frame around the dirt layer, because we're going to grow on dirt. I don't have end stone because I haven't been to the end. If this turns out to not work, then what we'll do is, if we do, I'm sure we will, eventually go to the end, then we can... No, that's... I don't want to make it too big, because it could be a complete waste of time, and... Oh my god, my block placement skills. I mean, I think this size is being ambitious already. Get out of my way! Oh, shit. There, so there we go, that's the dirt bit done. So now we just build... So I guess we build some steps going up to it. Or maybe we should build a frame around it. We could build a frame around it and then have a set of stairs going up here. All I know is that we need to make the carpenter's blocks. There must be a crafting table around here somewhere. There we go. I still need to clear this area, or at least turn it into a building or something. I'm going to be doing up all of this area. Don't you worry. Carpenter's block. Carpenter's sec. Carpenter's blocks. Okay. How many of these can we make? 9. 45? It's a good start. Why not? We could make a hell of a lot more. But for now, we'll just... So what shapes can we use? We'll check. Oblique interior slope. Do you know I'm going to be really boring? I'm going to build the surrounding frame for this out of just like... See, look, it looks so ugly already as it is, but it will look nice because basically the Sphax textures will be added onto this. Hello, Crazy Horse. How's it going, Crazy Horse? You alright? You alright? How's it going? How's it going? Hello? Staring match. No? Fine, be that way, bitch. Given that it takes like years for ender-lily to grow, I'm kind of tempted to plant one now. You know, just so that we can say we've done it, we've done our objective for the day. We'll plant it here in the forefront corner. There we go. It's official. Our farm has begun, even though we're still building it. I mean, it's slightly more decorative. I mean, that looks way cooler than the other ones. I feel like we should do something with these though, like... Oh yeah, I've got an idea. I'm gonna make a hammer. What was it? Like that? No, that wasn't it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we only want one. So we'll try and... I guess it could be for correcting shapes. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So if we go up a block... This is the one I want to chisel. Because I wanted to make like a point on it. I don't know if that's possible. Where's my chisel? Let's see what happens. We have to just... Okay. I'd have to get back to you on that one. I'm not sure what this does. Or hammer it. Let's try the hammer. Oh. Oh. So the hammer works. Oh. Oh yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. We have a... And what's the chisel for? I don't even think I care. That's actually what I wanted. Just like tops bits like that. So the hammer, I get how the hammer works. I just don't quite get what the chisel's for. I guess you can chisel things that have been... I have no idea. Maybe it's something to do with the textures. I don't know. I wonder what happens if you use the hammer and chisel on the fences. Does it, like, add posts? Whoa! No way. Oh, that's so good. Check that out. That's amazing. Make it thicker. Oh, and if you shift click it does different stuff. What do you reckon of this fence? I reckon that'll do the top layer. And we'll have like a thick fence for the bottom one. Oh look, and it's got like... That's insane. Go away, Google! No, I mean, I love you. I'll tell you what. I know this is so ambitious and boring, but I'm just going to put it back to wrestling ring style. That way, if our Ender Lily seed farm fails, we can have a wrestling... We can just use it for wrestling. And, I don't know. I don't know who we're going to wrestle, but we can wrestle people. Let's just turn it into like a wrestling ring. That's my plan. Oh yeah, look, there we go. Well, it looks a bit different. I like it. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. I think maybe use something different for the floor. But we'll do the frame out of marble bricks. I'm thinking that the chisel must be to get the blocks off. Whoa. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, you can make like really... Oh, that's going to be so good for making like space blocks. Look, it's got a creeper face on it. I mean, come on, that is awesome. Oh, I love this. Oh, you know what we have to do? We have to do this. We have to do this. Oh, there's two of them. I don't even care. There's two of them. We're having a creeper face. I don't care. Look at that. That's awesome, right? That doesn't look so bad. And then we can hammer and chisel away at it, see if we can make it look any cooler. Does it now look more like a wrestling ring? I don't know. I guess the other way around would have looked better. Like with white ropes. I don't know. Just this is how it's going to be. Get over it. And then we still need to do the walkway. Not sure what I'm going to do for that yet. Oh, stop being a dick. I just have this really weird habit of shift clicking. I don't know why. I think building is like such an important part of Minecraft. Just building it all up. Like, I think there's something quite therapeutic about building and designing. And I like that Carpenter's blocks add so much more to that. I mean, I think I haven't really done it much justice here. What I think would be cool actually would be to have more of these posts going around. But I can't be able to do it right now. And what have I got? I've got no Carpenter's blocks on me. Even though that would be quite cheap to do. Say just like add one halfway between, stop it looking so much like a wrestling ring. Now we've got some chiseling to do. I think it copies the block next to it because it did that with the creeper head on the front. Like they match up. It's kind of cool, it's just dark, but we'll soon see to that. On goes the light. There, now that should light it up when it's dark. Which means, for now, I think we've done it. Well, that was tedious. I don't feel like we achieved a great deal. And it's not symmetrical. I'm sure it's not. It doesn't look right to me. The path is not in the right place. Oh, for God's sake. Fine. Doesn't have to be symmetrical. functionality, despite the fact that we spent ages making it like look interesting. It's all about functionality, really. Should we make this a squiggly one? Just because we can. Crack. No. 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 Yeah. That'll have to do, because I really can't be arsed anymore. So, what have we achieved? We've started our ender farm. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see in terms of, you know, whether this is actually going to be actually worth the effort. If not, then we've made a wrestling ring. Not bad, right? We made a wrestling ring. Isn't that awesome? We made a wrestling ring. Boom. See? We are making progress to space. We've expanded our farm a little bit. It's starting to look a little bit cooler now. I don't know if I'll go all out on the carpenter's block things for every building because, my God, did that take longer than it should have. Oh, wow. Now looking at the time, it took a hell of a lot longer than it should have. But hopefully you learnt a bit about carpenter's block. I literally just learnt from doing. And I learnt a bit. I think I've got a rough understanding of how it works. I hope that you did and you learnt with me. It's quite simple, really. Now that I know how it works, I can start thinking of ideas that I can use it for. Hopefully our ender-lily seed will grow over time. If the server's just running, then in theory... Well, I don't know if the chunk's loaded or whatever. But look at our little baby. This could be the beginning of a massive... I mean, this is just our small test farm. It does just look like a wrestling ring. I guess this is it. All I can say is thanks for watching. I hope this video helped in some way in your understanding of carpenter's blocks and ender-lily seeds. We'll get onto something a bit more exciting next time, hopefully. Although we do have to build up the ME drives. I'll make that brief. We'll make it quick. Then we can start work on... Well, we're just going to start building the rocket. That is what we're going to do. We're going to start building the Mars rocket, and we're going to go to Mars. Simple objective. We can do it. We will do it. It's going to be awesome. And I hope you'll be there to join me. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please subscribe. But yeah, and just wish me luck with the whole not smoking thing. So far, actually, this has kept me completely distracted and made me not want to smoke. But now I've talked about smoking, I really want to smoke. But no! I'm going to have a cup of tea instead. And then probably go to sleep because it's getting quite late. And I've got to be up for work. So, have a nice evening, guys. Or morning, should I say. Chisel in hand. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I'm just talking rubbish now. Have a nice evening. This is James ES, Tekkit Space. The Empire has grown. We have built a wrestling ring. And look at all those cacti. Holy fuck. Goodbye. Take it easy. Bye. 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 Bye.